Welcome to the Explainer. So, if you're like most of us, you've probably got 2, maybe 3 AI apps just sitting on your phone right now, right? They're eating up your battery, hogging space, and constantly competing for your attention. But are they actually all worth keeping? Today, we're slicing right through all that marketing hype to bring you the ultimate mobile AI showdown of 2026. We're going to figure out exactly which app actually deserves that precious storage space on your device, and which ones you can finally just hit delete on.
Okay, let's dive right into this. To cure your app fatigue, we are setting one very strict ground rule for today's showdown. We are only looking at the free versions. I mean, the paid hype is literally everywhere, but we want to know what these platforms are actually delivering to you for free day in and day out, right out of the box.
All right, here is our tale of the tape for today. We've got round 1 covering free limits, round 2 on the best use cases, round 3 is the catch, and then we'll wrap it all up with our final verdict. Let's get right to it.
Starting us off with round 1, free limits. So every tech company out there wants you to think their free tier is this endless, all-you-can-eat buffet. But, well, the data tells a pretty different story. Look at ChatGPT. It operates on a rolling 5-hour window. Basically, if you hit your limit on their top model, you're just sitting there waiting. Gemini, on the other hand, limits you by the day, doing a hard reset at midnight, which is honestly way more predictable for your daily workflow. And then there's Grok. It resets a lot faster, like roughly every 2 hours or so, but it comes with a much lower cap. That makes it great for just quick little check-ins rather than deep back-to-back brainstorming sessions.
Moving right along to round 2, best use cases. Now, knowing the limits is great and all, but how do these tools actually help you get stuff done? Let's start with Gemini. If you are an Android user, this is hands down the frictionless, obvious pick. I mean, it's built directly into the OS itself. You get that incredibly seamless circle-to-search functionality, instantly analyzing whatever happens to be on your screen without any tedious setup. It's just there, always waiting in the background, ready to go to work for you.
Meanwhile, ChatGPT easily offers the most polished mobile experience across the board. The interface is super refined and responsive, but honestly, the real star of the show here is voice mode. If you need to brainstorm while you're commuting, or you're dictating ideas on the move, or you just want an AI that actually gets it when you interrupt it mid-sentence, ChatGPT's voice functionality is genuinely unparalleled. It's an absolute game changer.
Then we have Grok. So Grok's standout, albeit pretty narrow, use case is that it acts as your direct line to real-time data. It is totally unbeatable for pulling live, trending information straight from X. If you need an AI that knows exactly what the whole world is talking about right this very second, Grok is absolutely the one. But just keep in mind, for most of us, that is a fairly specific advantage to have.
All right, time for round 3, the catch.
Because let's be real, nothing is truly without its flaws, and you absolutely need to know what compromises you're making here. With ChatGPT, the free tier looks amazing, right up until you hit the cap mid-conversation, and it quietly bumps you down to a lighter, mini model. Actually, scratch that. It doesn't just bump you, it can totally derail a complex thought process. For Gemini, if you're a heavy creator, you are going to quickly hit a surprisingly low cap on free image generation. And Grok? Well, its personality leans way more unfiltered, which, isn't for everyone. Plus, if you do decide you want to upgrade later on, its capable tiers actually cost more than the equivalent paid plans from the competition. Yikes.
And that brings us to our final verdict.
The truth is, there is no single objective winner here. The true champion depends entirely on your specific digital lifestyle. So if you're only going to keep one, here is the cheat sheet. Android user, keep Gemini for the absolute lack of friction. Want the smoothest UI and the best voice dictation? Keep ChatGPT. Need real-time, unfiltered social data? Keep Grok. Otherwise, do yourself a favor, reclaim your storage space, and delete the rest.
So take a look down at your phone right now. Which one is actually staying on your home screen and surviving this storage purge? I really want to know, so tell me your choice in the comments below. And hey, make sure you're subscribed for our next explainer, because I'll be covering 5 completely hidden AI tools that almost nobody is using yet, but you absolutely should be. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you in the next one.